greetings, soul family, and welcome. Welcome. Everyone is welcome here, all gods and goddesses. It's the Goddess Akasha, the energetic alchemist. Hello, everyone. And I'm here to do an Aquarius reading. Just a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. But I encourage you to take what resonates, use your intuition. I am also having a free reading giveaway. And the way to enter for the free reading, the free personal reading, is to like, comment, and subscribe. I will announce on my channel the winners that will be randomly chosen. And it will be coming very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'm just trying to acquire enough names so that I can randomly choose. And also, if you would like a personal reading, my information will be down in the description box, as well as in the About tab on the channel. Yes, I hope everybody's enjoying the full moon and manifesting. The full moon is actually in Aquarius. It's actually in Aquarius. And so, I'm going to do a general Aquarius reading. Lighting the white candle and my incense. This candle wasn't lighting, so there we go. And I'm going to take and clear my energy here. I would like to take the time to thank everyone who is watching and supporting. I really appreciate you. Ashe. Ashe. Ask my Ori to guide my head. And I would like to take the time to call the energies from the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. I'd like to call the elements: air, fire, water, earth. I'd also like to call spirit and ether. I always like to take the time to thank the ancestors, known and unknown, for the things they are doing, have done, and will do in the future, seen and unseen. Ashe, I say. Ashe, I say. Ashe, I say. Wow. Ashe. I am lighting the Palo Santos to clear out some energies. And I'm using the eagle feather. Get you some of that clean, good energy. Clear out all negativity. I invite the spirit of truth, protection, and light to give us Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, North Node or Midhaven. Some messages. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, soul family. I'm hearing the number 5. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, 5 times I'm going to shuffle. 5 may mean something to you. So you can look that number up. It might have an additional message for you. This is for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, North Node or Midhaven, or any other placement. Also, cross watchers if you're dealing with one. Ashe. All right, I'm being guided to look at the bottom of the deck. Hey. The bottom of the deck is Emperor. This emperor embodies all four kings in the tarot: the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. He's a ruler, and he's mastered, he's ascended. Great, great card. Wonderful, wonderful card. Okay. So, ancestors, can you please give us cards to understand the main subject that we're going to address for Aquarius's highest good? Ancestors, for Aquarius's highest good, give us cards and messages for Aquarius's highest good. Thank you. Well, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Creativity, I see 4 is stability. And blue is your throat chakra. Yellow is your sacral chakra. And I believe this is that divine Egyptian scarab or beetle. It's a sacred animal, a symbol. Then we have, wow, the Magician. The Magician. Okay, so my Aquarius soul family. We also have a lot of symbols over here. I see the eye. See the eye? Protective eye. This magician here is someone who is manifesting. This is someone who's using the new moon cycles. They're doing candle magic or manifesting. They're using alchemy to make changes. And I guess that's why I was inspired to shuffle 5 times. 5 is change. So I'm going to read from the book. The Magician is also a major arcana. So that means that card will hold a significant meaning in this reading, which is basically what I asked. What was the subject matter? So take a look at the card. You have green, which is melanin is green. It's also the heart chakra. And I know ancient Egyptians always led with the left foot forward because they come from the heart. The heart is on the left side. Okay. Magician. Will. He is the magician, the perfect man. Willpower stands ready to go into action, initiative, guile, ability, capability, the beginning of undertakings, the beginning of a path. Can you turn that down? The beginning of a path. All right. So, yeah, that emperor is powerful. So now we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. The glory of Kefri. Illumination and intuition. Intuitive. Okay, this is going to be a good reading, a spiritual reading, which goes right along with this emperor, this magician here, using intuition. Okay, let's see if there's any other cards that want to come out. Ah, there are 2. Any other ones, ancestors? Okay. Let's check the 3. 1 was hidden. Wow. High Priestess. High Priestess. This woman is something. She's magical. She's magical. High Priestess, I believe, is a pair to the Magician. A divine counterpart. And then you have the Wheel, which also goes along with change. Reason being is because if you're on this side and the wheel is going down, right, then you may be experiencing some difficulties or some losses. If you're going on this side, you're going up and you're gaining. So the wheel is change. And the wheel is definitely change. Okay. So the third one is the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is finance, wealth. So what I'm getting already is a possible power couple here. A possible power couple, very knowledgeable about the law of attraction, mentalism, and manifesting. Is using their abilities and intuition and universal laws to turn this wheel and master wealth, pentacles, abundance. This is nice. So I believe we're talking about a power couple here. The ancestors will clarify as we go, Aquarius. So let's ask about any blockages or challenges. Any challenges or blockages for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ancestors, messages about challenges, blockages for my soul tribe here. Oh, Two of Chalice. So yes, and there's the Ankh. Two is definitely a partnership or a relationship, as we said before. A power couple here. A power couple. So, and then we have the Ankh there, everlasting life. You see, I see heart chakra, I see root chakra, I see throat chakra, and the Ankh. I love the symbolisms on these cards. So this is a, this is a nice partnership here that there might be some, a few setbacks or whatever, but we're going to see what else the ancestors have to say about that. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And King of Wands. King of Wands. So let's just look up the what the book has to say about that. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Traveler, journey, departure, and arrival. Okay, this is a traveler. Spirit is telling me to say maybe some kind of masonry. I don't know. Okay. A mason or something, Eastern Star. I'm not sure. Okay, but it'll come clear as we go. So we had the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Knights usually come charging in. Look, he's charging in on his horse. This is a message or messenger. Oh, Knight, the messenger of ruin, courage, rage, violence, mercenary. Okay, so he charging in, not just with a message, but with that sword to fight. Okay, and then we have the Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups. Cups is emotions, and two is partnership. It says, the staircase of Seth, desire, artistic affinity, disagreements to be smoothed out. Remember I told you that there was some kind, this is the challenge. Disagreements, not seeing eye to eye with your divine partner. These are the challenges. Violence, arguments, or anger, right? All right. So those are your challenges that you need to work on your partnership, work on your communication, work on your anger, forgive, right? And see past things that, small things. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Let's see. Let's ask the ancestors for some advice. For some advice and guidance. Ancestors, do you have advice or guidance for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For their highest good, ancestors. Advice and guidance from the ancestors for Aquarius, greatest good. Advice and guidance. Any other advice or guidance that you may have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For their greatest good. Okay. So, the world, spirit, and the entire world. Look. The world. Whose world is this? The world is yours. All right? Wow. 9 of Cups. You see that Ankh in the middle? And there's that scarab or that locust, whatever you call it, which is the sacred creature in Egypt. 9 is totally being fulfilled. It's bliss. It's being fulfilled. Equal give and take. Love. Cups are love. So focus on building this relationship. Building this divine partnership. You're a power couple in the making. And there's always going to be disagreements and arguments over little things. Look at the biggest picture. Follow your heart, not just your mind. I know that can be difficult because Aquariuses are very cerebral and they like to hide their emotions. And it's okay because you might have to express yourself by writing a letter, writing your thoughts down. Or you might have to express yourself with music or whatever. But however, you need to express your authentic self to this divine partner. Figure it out and do it. Because it's going to bring clarity and understanding. And then you have the devil. Okay, this is advice from Spirit. Let's see if they have any more messages before I start to read the book. Are there any more messages? The devil is not necessarily evil or anything. The devil could be passion. Like extreme passion. And then you have the 3 of chalices. So it's cups everywhere. This is definitely partnership. So let's look. The world is a major arcana as well. So that's their advice. This was about their advice. And okay, the world. It says, reward. All things come together in modesty. All secrets are revealed. All chalices are filled. And all wounds are healed. Totally success, perfection, ecstasy, entirety, and self-sufficiency. Everything. This is the advice. Raise yourself to the highest vibration where you see everything that you want. Because it's on the other side. The whole universe is mental. And therefore, you're co-creator. So co-create what you want. Decide what you want and co-create it. Right? The devil is also a major arcana. And what it means is fatality. Typhoon. The genius of catastrophes enfolds both the great and the small in disaster, attraction, originality, diversity, devastation, turbulence, and passion. So even though it says devastation and all these different things, yeah, you have some disagreements or whatever. But the main reason this came out, I believe, in this reading is the passion, because it was talking about divine counterparts, right? And love. So we're gonna I'm being divinely guided to go with the passion meaning. And also some of that disaster, whatever, had to do with the arguments, the violence, the anger. I don't think it's violent, but I'm saying the anger, the arguments, the disagreements, right? So we're gonna mosey on down to the chalices. Okay, 3 of chalice. It says the papyrus scepter. Toast, relief, healing, vig out. No, I'm sorry. Toast, relief, healing, and vigor. Healing. Remember? So they suggest that you heal your heart. Heal, forgive. Forgive things that can be forgiven. Because trust me, those small things, if you break up over or get so upset over the small things, you don't have longevity in you. Things will happen. But look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture. 9. And then you had 9 of chalices, all these cups, all these emotions. All these emotions. The knot of Isis. Wow. Satisfaction, physical well-being, positive energy. And Isis is a resurrector. Isis resurrects, right? Rebuilds. Okay? So that's the advice of the ancestors. So, I'm going to ask, what should Aquarius do next? Ancestors, what should Aquarius do next in this situation for their greatest good? What should my Aquarius do next for their greatest good? What should be the next steps that they take for their greatest outcome? What should Aquarius do next for their greatest good? Okay. And we got, wow, the Chariot. The Chariot is a Cancer card. It's also swift action. Chariot rides in to victory. It's royal too. Then you have the Lovers. The Lovers. Yeah. I see 3 people there though, so you got to make the decision of what you want. I see a bull here. Taurus looking vibes. Even though the Lovers is normally a Gemini card. And I see Death. I also see Libra. The balance, the scales, Mayat. And death is not necessarily literal death, but the end of a situation. Once again, I can see in this card that there's 3 people. Too many people. One of them got to go. You got to kill it so you can get to this divine counterpart. These are the next actions. I'm going to ask, are there any other messages? Any other messages for the steps that Aquarius should take next for their greatest good? Any other messages? That's the main thing. Ancestors are saying that's mainly the advice. These are the things that are causing arguments. This energetically you're being pulled to somebody else or somebody else, but spirit is pointing the love arrow at this one. So yeah. Okay, so let me read the messages The Chariot is also a major arcana. So is Death, and so is the Lovers. So these are all three major arcanas, which means they hold very important message for this whole reading. You have a lot of major arcanas here. So it's a good reading. Let's see. Let's start with the Lovers. The Lovers, it says, the test, the struggle between the passions and the conscience. But indecisions is more fatal than the wrong choice. Examination, attempts, pacts, the need for a decision, the sowing of seeds. What did I say? Decide. Indecision is your worst enemy. Even if you make what you would consider a wrong choice, there's a lesson to learn in that. But decide. Co-create. Don't give your power away. Be co-creator. Then it says, the Chariot, the Cancer card. Victory. A breaking down obstacles. He will defeat the enemies and face the future armed with daring, triumph, success, honor, ambition, and violence. Okay. And then you had the other action that should be taken is Death. Transformation, destruction, and rebirth. We had that with the Isis, right? Isis is rebirth, reincarnation, right? So transformation, destruction, and rebirth run through all forms of being under the domination of time. Transformation, surprise, beginning and end. Rebirth, freedom, and balance. Ashe. All right. So now, ancestors, can you give us some messages about the future outcome? What will be the future outcome for Aquarius's highest good? Future outcome for Aquarius's highest good. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Future outcome for Aquarius's highest good. Future outcome for Aquarius's highest good. Any other messages? Any other messages? Thank you, ancestors. We really appreciate this guidance, these messages. All right, you have a Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is wealth, stability. You have justice. Justice, of course. You know, judgment, justice. You have Seven of Chalices. Uh-oh. You have the Tower, sudden change. People are scared of the Tower. It's sudden change, though. But think about it. If you're manifesting something, right, and you want it to come quickly, then you have to have a tower because you have to destroy the old paradigm in order to recreate something new. So it's not always scary. You have the Hangman, the Hangman, the King of Swords, and the Five of Swords. The Tower is also a major arcana. So let's see. Justice is a major arcana. And the Hangman is a major arcana. Strong messages, definitely. So, let's start with the major arcanas here. Let's go with the Tower. The Tower. Striking, look, lightning striking the pyramid. Two people falling out. Sudden change, unexpected. So the Tower says ruin. The decapitated pyramid is the death of hope, the run of our the ruin of our constructions, arrogance, presumptions, prison, ruin, desperation, punishment, lack of balance. Right? Then you have the hangman. Or, I'm sorry. Wrong. You have the hangman. The hangman devotion is a divine law from which no one is exempt. Penitence, sacrifice, reparation, pardon, transition, and illumination. Justice. Once again, it says balance, reestablishes order. That is balance between law and duty, between good and evil, law, balance, fairness, inevitability, and the consequences of an action. Yeah, there are consequences for not for an action or for not taking action. Making this decision. Okay. And so now we move on to the minor arcana cards. And we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. The eye and the shin. Occult protection. Cycle of a season. Natural order. Occult protection. So protect yourself. You'll be protected by your ancestors. Whatever kind of spirituality you deal with. There's protection. We also have the King of Swords. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is the Lord of War, magistrate, authority, ideology, battle, matter of principle. So then we had the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, which is the messenger of riches, businessman, consultant, and services. So these pentacles come once you balance all these things out, make your decision, do what you got to do. And then the last but not least card is the Seven of Chalices. It says the Pillar of Ra, correctness, far-sightedness, lasting union. See what I said? Far-sightedness. See past the small, little, inconvenient idiosyncrasies. See the bigger picture. The bigger picture. Okay. And that will conclude the Aquarius reading for now. I hope you enjoyed it, my soul family, as I have truly enjoyed you. And I thank everyone for their support. And I'm wishing everyone love and light, healing, and happy manifesting, my manifested soul tribe. Ashe, 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 wa. And it's Goddess Akasha out. 1